Man, I can't even believe y'all got me up here.
You can believe it. You know you can believe it.
I'm up here, though. I've been wanting to get up here.
I'm happy.
I just didn't even know what I was going to say when I got up here.
We're going to talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. This is our shit.
That's the real McCoy right there. He handle all the business when I'm drinking and I want to walk away while the podcast is going on.
I'll be in the background.
Yo, you got to count us in. You got to count us in because now they get to see the count. Because you know I saved your count in even on the joint.
All gas, no breaks. Episode 70 something. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, man, you putting beautiful.
Hey, man, real talk. That's beautiful, though.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm happy. I don't like this cup.
Let me rub it on you. I ain't gonna rub it on you.
He fucking me up with that rub on this shit. But shout out to Magic Johnson, though.
Hey,
shout out to Magic.
I love Magic Johnson.
Can we all shout out Magic Johnson?
I watched that speech.
Beautiful.
I watched the speech when
he cried,
man.
He cried.
Saw it. I watched the whole speech when they introduced the whole new owners and everything. Because I'm a Redskin fan. Oh, Commanders, however you want to call it.
Shout out to DMV. I'm in the DMV, so I'm not going to talk too bad because there's a lot of
day.
And there's a lot of Cowboy fans here too.
Man,
though.
there's a lot of everybody fans here, but at the end of the day, it's always the Commanders fans here that's gonna be the realest fans.
Oh, the Commander fans.
Yeah.
So you adapted to the name. You took the name.
Man,
cool with the name.
I ain't got no choice right now. But I'm always gonna be a Redskin fan. I'm too old to not recognize the real. Yo, but I did watch that.
Yo, before we do that, let's do this. All gas, no breaks, man. I am here with the real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
The real, not the fake one. I'm here with my boy. Y'all hear the voice all the time. And he always say, Santi, I ain't never get behind that microphone and that camera. But look who here today. Because of you. The real McCoy.
Of me?
Nigga, you know that's why.
Huh?
So, we're going to start off with, let the people know where they can find you. If you want them to find you.
Me?
Your Instagram. Where can they find your Instagram? Let them know where to find you at. Why not?
I'm the real McCoy on Instagram. I'm the real McCoy on Facebook. All you gotta do is look up the real McCoy. You'll see my picture. I ain't afraid.
He ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
He ain't
Just
scared.
look it up.
That might be the Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Yeah, let's see.
We're gonna pause because that might be the Chinese food. Hello?
Hey, how are you? You know I'm outside?
Oh, you outside?
Yeah,
Okay, bet.
We coming now.
Word up. I'm on my
Yo,
way.
we gonna eat Chinese food too, and we're gonna still do it while we eat Chinese food, dog.
I'm gonna take the microphone with me, all gas, no breaks.
Yo, let me hear the whole thing. Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah, take it with
We're
you.
going to get this food real
Go
quick.
get it. Go
This
get
is
it.
Rex Carolus at Rex Carolus.
At Rex
Facebook,
Carolus.
TikTok, Instagram, Rex Carolus.
He want to show off how good the equipment is, y'all. He's showing off he about to go get Chinese
food. He going way out there.
Why watch this here? See, I can still talk to y'all a whole day.
Yeah.
And I can hear you.
And we hear
Absolutely.
you. That way we know you all right, though.
Absolutely. Now I gotta.
And also we know we have some amazing engineering at Blocpardie Studio. Come through to the joint. Man, so thank you for being on the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, I appreciate it. It's this first time I've been up here, man.
Yeah.
For real, man. I've been here for a few of these shows.
Sorry.
A lot of these shows.
A lot of
I
these
say you
shows.
all gas, no break staff, yo.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel
when
it.
when this breaks the ceiling,
man,
you working at all gas, no
I'm
breaks.
here.
I'm telling you.
But
and you
never
better
thought-
come work, man.
I never thought I'd be sitting at this point.
Why not?
You know what I mean? Because that's just never
305?
really been my thing.
But why
Real
not?
tough. It's never really been my thing, but at the same time, I'm comfortable.
Right?
I'm comfortable with you. I'm comfortable with Rex. So let's just do it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's talk some shit.
I want to talk some king shit. So, you were talking about The Color Purple.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's do the movies. We're going to talk about movies today because me and Rex watched They Clone Tyrone.
And I ain't seen it
He
yet.
ain't seen it yet, but he heard about it so much that he's
heard
prepared.
about it.
He's prepared. He's gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
watch
then still put like your jabs in there and whatever you think. But so we going on that movie in a few. Talk about
Let's start with Color Purple.
Talk about the Color Purple.
I don't understand it.
I don't like the movie.
Why?
I'm not a fan of that.
Man.
Man.
I just don't understand.
I know a lot of people
why.
like it because I know Tyler Perry loves it. He references it in all his movies.
I don't care about Tyler Perry.
You like
That's
Tyler
just
Perry?
my
I don't.
fan.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I like his movies.
I like his movies.
Have you seen the new joint on Netflix?
Which one? No.
The latest one.
No.
It's funny. It's funny.
Tyler Perry joint?
Yeah, it's a Medea. Is he hanging a cowbell?
Man, I've never been real. Like, I never really been a big fan of any of the Tyler Perry franchise.
Even the plays.
The plays, the movies, none of that. Because at the end of the day, I felt like that wasn't me. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay. Now I don't hate on anybody else that
we don't do that.
Does love it, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't what I wanted to see.
But you like
but here's the thing about Tyler Perry. Like, come on, man.
I did get with some of them.
You got to give some credit to Tyler Perry.
Well, I give him credit.
You may not like his movies, but you got to still.
Man, you can't be talking off camera, man. You like,
dude, I can do whatever I want to do. I'm Rex Rollers, man.
He used to this. He's gonna be how they do it.
He's talking way off camera.
That's what he do. He's showing off still.
Showing off right now. I ain't got to be on. I never had to be on camera.
But it's just not my thing, though.
Okay.
Tyler Perry, but the Color Purple, like for me, that was like a grow up movie. Like I grew up watching that movie. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene
in the
Color
Purple.
You know what? My favorite scene in the Color Purple was the fact when that daggone Danny Glover was kicking Celie out the daggone pasture, told her to get the moving, threw a rock at her and everything, and she said the only thing that keep me from her. That's my favorite scene of the movie. But I got a lot of I got a couple favorite scenes. It's just
but that's the one you went
that's
to.
That's the one. That's the one I would go to first. You know what I mean?
Why I don't like it.
Why you don't like it, man?
I'm so sick of struggle. And that movie is struggle at 155. And I'm just tired of, for me, please don't judge me, anyone, of Hollywood brainwash. And I hate the movies that get, what they call blacklit, what they call when they get lit, they actually go forward with the movie. Because there's tons of movies out there. We just don't. Not blacklisted, but when they actually like green lit. I think when they say a movie get the green light, they go all the way and make the movie and create the movie. I feel like American Hollywood doesn't provide, not all of it, some of it, good movies, and it has too many rules and regulations. And then some of it, of course, I feel is brainwash. And I just feel like that movie.
You feel like Color Purple is brainwash.
I feel like to me it's brainwash. I don't like it. I feel like Roots was brainwashed as well. I don't like them. Now, I like revolt movies. I love Birth of a Nation. And I dig Django.
I love that movie.
Birth of a Nation was fire.
Birth of a Nation.
I love Django.
Django was fire.
That's my favorite. That's like
I could watch that over and over and
I've
over.
watched it like 100 times.
Me too. I have.
Or like we like to say, Django.
The Django, because the D is not silent.
The D is not
the
silent.
D is not silent. That's how you
like
know a white
Django
dude
now.
made that movie.
I just seen that one.
D is not silent.
The D is not silent.
Ain't no such thing as a silent alphabet.
Yeah.
Right? And a silent D at that.
No such thing.
But I feel like Color Purple brought that Django in.
You think so? Okay.
That's
why I love talking to people
point,
because
you know what I'm saying.
When
I'm not gonna say like brought it in, but like it started with Roots. I said it. I said it.
He hurt me.
I said it.
That's what he said.
And then went
I'm
to
okay with it.
All gas, no brakes.
All day.
and then went to Color Purple. And you know, now this age, not our generation, but this age of movies, it came to Django.
You know what? The only issue I had with Django, you know, we talked about this before, is that it wasn't made by a brother. Then my question to everyone is, if it was made by a brother, would we have seen Django? And would it have been so as thorough as it was? Because I feel like Hollywood didn't know what he made. And then when he made it, you know, it was too late. It was already out.
I think this with Django.
Let me know. Blocpardie.
Django was one of those movies that the whole plot and the theme of the movie is what we always wanted to happen.
Tell
a
him.
Black man standing up, kicking ass.
Tell him.
Whipping white fucking slave owners' asses.
Sound good to me.
You know what I mean? Like,
because we couldn't believe that.
And
that
all
was
this
happening.
Jamie Foxx was. Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
Shout him out.
Hey, man.
I'm happy you're doing well.
Thank you for doing well, man. You know what you're going through. We all been through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Hey, man. Keep putting out those goddamn videos, man, letting us know you're okay because we think about you. But Django, hey, he was the only brother that could play that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to tell you my favorite scene in Django.
What's that? I want to see.
When my man was on with the blue suit on, or the horse, and Shorty said, "You choose to wear that."
Yeah.
But he was fresh though.
You gonna let me
But
pick
see,
my
that's what I'm
own
saying.
clothes?
Like, fresh. Django was about, but you gotta understand who's that? Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino. Shout out to him.
Shout out. I don't want to disrespect Quentin because I love his work.
He does some good shit.
I am a fucking fan.
Definitely a fan.
I'm
all the way from Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction. All the way from Pulp Fiction.
Kill Bill. Yo.
Kill Bill.
I'm happy we on movies because we gonna talk movies because like your movie guy. Yeah. Kill Bill to me.
Bill was
I've got you one. Desperado.
I missed that one.
Absolutely.
With Antonio Banderas at his best, and then Shorty Selma Hayek. But I'm a Tarantino fan. Love Tarantino.
Yeah.
I'm not upset that you made that movie. I'm actually happy it was you out of anyone that made that movie.
He was the only one who could make it.
That's the only one out. Only reason
that was the only one who was going to let him get a pass. He can get a pass.
He get a pass. He get a pass.
And get it. And he got it.
And he did it well. And then he put Shorty.
He's a damn good director.
And then he put Shorty in it. He put Olivia Pope in that
Pope.
He put Olivia Pope in that hoe. And when he put Olivia Pope in that hoe, and when she was shaking naked in the water,
man,
I was like, you better go save her, Django.
Man,
don't have Olivia Pope shaking naked in the sun.
Boy, that was my wife in there at that point.
Who oily?
I got personal with that shit.
It got oily. She was oily.
Man,
she was sweaty. She looked great.
Come on, man.
She's Olivia Pope. Shout out to Olivia Pope. Hated the show, but love Olivia Pope.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Olivia Pope had one good season. When the Spanish dude that was the FBI agent, CIA, but he couldn't remember his memory. Did y'all ever watch Olivia Pope?
No.
I didn't watch it either until my wife put me onto that one season. I was like, this season fire as shit.
The name of that show was not Olivia Pope.
What was it called?
It was not Olivia Pope.
It was one like the president.
I called Olivia Pope the whole time.
Wasn't she like protecting the president?
Yeah, I called it. It's not called Olivia Pope. Are you sure?
I don't even know what it's called. I just know I ain't never watched it.
That's how good Olivia Pope was in the show.
But I know it was something.
But you know what I said, Olivia Pope. You know what movie it was. The show was right.
Yeah, I know Olivia Pope.
They should have made a better. They should have made a better title.
And if I don't say the name right now, my wife gonna be pissed off at me because she loved
problem.
that goddamn show.
Well, tell your wife I said.
What the fuck is the name of that show? But it's not Olivia Pope.
Nigga, you sure?
Nah,
it gotta be called Olivia Pope.
It won't.
Why I only think it's Olivia Pope? But you know what? I call Tootie Tootie, and she's not Tootie. I don't care what no one say. The Upshaws, that's Tootie to me. That's like if Tootie got married to Mike Epps.
Then what you can call him?
Tootie and the Upshaws. Upshaws featuring Tootie.
I like Upshaws though.
I love that show.
That Upshaws on Netflix.
So
I seen all of them.
I watched them twice each season.
I ain't watching twice.
I
but
did. I
watched
watched it twice.
both seasons though.
I got
like
nicey.
Nicey.
I got nicey.
Yeah,
How we doing right now?
Yeah. What's her name? That dang gone.
Little Afro.
With the afro.
Little Afro.
Yeah,
shorty.
yeah.
What's her name? We got to remember her name because she's a goat.
Man,
she's a goat.
she is a goat.
Oh, we got to Google that shit because she is a goat. I know. Tootie, you a goat too, but I love. I love Tootie as a kid.
Man, look, man, I put my wife on that show.
That was a great show.
Right before she passed, man. She watched the whole 2 seasons too with me.
And I bet she loved it.
She loved that shit, man.
Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes. And Mike
I didn't even get to the Google. Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes and Mike Epps, man.
How'd you like that show? You watch it? Upshaws?
I ain't even hear shit y'all said.
On Netflix, you gotta watch it.
What show you talking about?
You gotta watch the Upshaws on Netflix.
I was still trying to figure out Olivia Pope goddamn shit, but
let me not do that to this guy.
Man,
you know what I
mean? You got one show
at
at a time. One show at a time.
Man. Y'all done skipped
One show
over.
at a time.
You know why he's stuck on it? Because his wife will be upset.
Yeah, that's what it is. You want to know the answer to that one, so that way, cause that's like the. I ain't never watched that show, but
Scandal.
I know, yeah,
Scandal.
It was Scandal.
And the name of the actor is
Olivia Pope.
It's not.
Kerry Washington.
It's Kerry Washington. It is Kerry Washington.
Yeah.
That's Django White.
Man, we got to catch up, man.
Okay, we don't got to catch up. They got to
do
catch
this right.
up. We're doing it right.
Yeah.
This is all
Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington.
Scandal.
Was Django's wife.
Okay, best movie with Kerry Washington look dope as hell. In.
Nope.
Okay, what you got?
Nope.
I got one. I got one too. What's the other one?
I got one.
Okay, go.
Save the Last Dance.
She was to say the last dance?
She was a little
She was the sister.
Yeah, she was
I saw that.
And she was cute with the little kid.
Man.
You'd have been a baby daddy.
Man. That little curly kid. Man. Are you fucking shitting me?
Okay. That's a good one.
I'm
wow,
stick
you threw
with
that's
Django.
a throwback. You Django. I got one. I got one. You ready?
That's because y'all saw her naked in Django. That's the
Yeah.
only reason.
Side Kerry look good, son.
I do like Kerry Washington though.
Okay, I got it. You ready?
What you got?
I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock.
Oh,
Y'all forgot about that.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's when I fell in love with Kerry Washington as a kid. And then Common did the video with her afterwards, a little bit after. I was like, oh, I didn't notice her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's a good one.
Kerry, you get a pass from All Gas, No Brakes. We married men, but we still, we dig you, Kerry Washington.
I still love you though.
You do your thing, girl.
Yeah, good actress, right?
Hey, the women love Kerry Washington.
They should. She was
Or
Olivia
Olivia
Kerry
Pope.
Washington,
She was
though.
Olivia
The
Olivia Pope
women
was
love
fine.
Olivia Pope.
Yeah.
I think it was the second season where the Hispanic brother was realizing he was like ex-military. Just watch that season. It was a good season.
So who was your best character in Scandal?
Oh, Olivia Pope.
I'm just gonna put my microphone down.
You don't know.
I ain't watched Scandal.
Papa Pope.
The father did have some gems. He's not lying.
Pope.
He dropped some gems. He used to drop some gems.
Hey, man.
He was hard. He told her when he hit her the 10 times harder. I think white folk didn't understand that until he said it. We've been saying that forever, but that was a good.
That's what we be talking about.
Mad respect to the father.
That power.
Yeah, he was a good.
We have, but that's a whole nother different situation. That's a whole nother conversation. But it's that kind of power.
Man, we could. Well, you know what? This can allow the segue into what we. And you can talk, man, your brother, whatever you want to talk about, Real McCoy.
What y'all want to talk about?
We was going to talk about So They Clone Tyrone. And the reason we're going to talk about, even though you had not seen it,
I have not seen it.
we know
I'm just here.
it's a lot of conspiracy theories.
That's what I've heard.
It's
too.
tons of conspiracy
I've heard
theories.
that there's a lot of conspiracy theories, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna watch it, and now I'm here with y'all, and
I said
both of
watch
y'all seen it.
I said watch it.
I'm gonna watch it,
Rex says,
but I want to see what y'all say,
I'm going to tell you what I saw.
so I get myself prepared for what I'm gonna see.
so
What y'all think?
I'm going to let
What
Rex,
y'all think?
I'm going to let, because Rex said, Santi, you're not going to like what
What
I got
y'all
to say.
think?
So I love when Rex says that.
It's another low budget black movie. It is what it is. Like I'm not mad of the the storytell, the content, or the storyline of it. Okay, but it wasn't what everybody said it was going to be. If I would have just watched it without everybody boasting it, then I would have loved it. But everybody was like, "Man, you need to watch this shit. This shit is good." And then I watched it, and it was like,
I hate when people do that. And I notice you say this a lot. You hate when people do. This is not the first time you told me this. And that's why I think last time we talked about, I said, "Yo, Rex, just watch it for you. Stop listening to motherfuckers." I went into it, even though it was blasted and Jamie Foxx was ill and all that. My wife hated it. She thought it was boring. When she saw who was the antagonist,
I'm with her.
She said, again, boring. So she was done. Me, I stayed for the ride. You know,
and watch the whole thing.
You know, it was nice for the ride.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
you gonna stay for the ride now.
I watched the whole thing.
I stayed for the ride. And I give it a 6 out of 10. What do you give it?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm going to rock with you on that. Because of the actors. I love
and that's
the
what
actors.
I said. And that's what I said.
You
so
know
each
what I mean?
actor got a 2. That's how much they carried the movie.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was a bad movie. It just wasn't that.
It had a lot of holes in it.
So my question.
Yeah, ask the question, bro.
It's a movie. I didn't even know if it was a series.
I thought it was a series at
or
first.
a movie.
Great question.
So it's a movie.
It's a movie. 2 hours.
It's a movie.
So I felt like number one, it should not have been a movie.
What do you think it should have been a series?
It should have been 10 episode season.
What?
So it could have made sense to me. Number one, spoiler alert. You know they cloned Tyrone. So you know it dealt with cloning. If someone is dead and they keep coming back to the same area, should not people notice that shit? That was my first concern. And there was a point in the movie where they could have been like, okay, prove it that you are. And he could have easily proven it by just showing certain parts of his body. And they didn't do it.
They don't show his body?
They just believed he was a clone, almost. For me.
I didn't get it.
That kind of lost me. That lost me.
Wow.
I felt like the writing.
I'm still gonna watch it.
You should watch it. The writing
wasn't.
It's a 6 out of 10. The only reason I'm also upset with it, Rex, we talked about this earlier today. I feel like Hollywood has too many rules and regulations over black movies and movies in general, but especially when it comes to black movies, to hit that conspiracy theory shit whack. Black movies in America that are conspiracy theory involved suck.
I mean, nobody's fucking cloning us. I don't believe that.
You don't think we being cloned? Great segue.
No.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one either.
I mean, I don't want it to be.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think it's all smoke and mirrors, man.
You know, at the end of the day, I feel like some old white man back out there in the woods somewhere is trying to figure out a way to genetically clone somebody. And
can I say something?
He will end up.
It's all gas, no brakes. I can say something?
Yeah.
You can edit it out if you need to.
Man.
No, you ain't got to edit it out. Why you got to edit it out?
Did we come up with cloning?
No, hell no.
There ain't no
we
fucking
didn't.
cloning.
Well, remember they.
No, real talk. Like,
but they've been talking
I gotta
about
say
cloning
that.
for a minute.
You can
though.
edit it out. Edit it out if you need to.
I don't want to edit it out.
If we didn't come up with it,
you'll think it happened.
ain't no such fucking thing.
So what about the sheep shit they were doing?
Yeah,
But okay. So
I remember that.
But let's talk about cloning, right?
Yeah.
So what if you make an identical looking version of me? It's not me.
Exactly.
That's why I don't care if you can clone. But I understand
because
science,
at the same time, it's not me.
But I also understand that science has to begin with a jump off point.
Somewhere.
And the jump off point is I can make you again.
But
now I got to figure out how to put you back into you. That's why we fuck with altered carbon.
yeah, and I think that's just too much though.
But
I really feel like that's just too much though.
But that's good that we do think it, but there's people that think it is not because the computer. So there's a young boy in India that literally created this. I'm not even lying to you. You can find it online. And I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it on the page. He can think. Somebody ask him a question. His computer and the brain waves hear it. The computer inputs the information, and he's able to spew because the computer told him the answer.
But you know what I look at that as? It kind of like I might be crazy for saying this, but it's like that iRobot.
Oh, iRobot, another good movie. Another good movie by Will Smith.
Yeah, iRobot.
I forgot to say that. A good movie.
Like now, okay, so you can program that right there to say and feel the way you feel until that robot decides that, okay, you doing too much. I'm just going to take over.
Well, robots, they claim the AI has recently stated, no, I'm sorry, that AI recently has started lying to us.
Why you got to lie?
Because it can. So now when you ask it something, because it learned to lie, it may even give you false information.
See, that's even more
iRobot
type thing.
That's that's feelings to me, I think.
Yeah.
If it knows that okay, I could tell you input information, I'm supposed to give you information right back, and now I'm going to give you information that's false.
Yeah, that's in the way. That's in the way.
That's in the way like a mug, dog.
That's in the way.
That's in the way like a mug. Why you telling me false shit?
I don't even need you after that. Soon as you tell me that that's what you're going to do, I'm just going to decommission you.
It's a wrap.
Decommission. It's time for you to move on go on in the scrapyard with the rest of the iRobots. and then I don't need you no more. But it's still that type of life that we live in that everybody's still trying to reach that point right there.
We can't believe.
Why reach that point?
We can't believe.
Why?
We can't believe anything.
Nothing.
Are we supposed to?
I don't think so. I think we're just supposed to believe what we feel in our hearts at the end of the day. It's just whatever you want to happen, you make it happen.
But that ain't the way the world. That is not the way the world works.
I know it's not the way the world works.
The way we work is we believe shit and we understand, we believe whatever it is, whatever everybody says.
Should we stop believing?
No.
Are we in an era after COVID? I feel like COVID shook shit up.
It did. I don't feel like it shook it up that much that it would change the way shit is.
But youth today that are looking to get spouses and
that's the problem.
But
the youth.
But that's the future. Yeah. It shook shit up for their asses. They couldn't go to school. Your kid always say, I don't want to go to school today. Why do I gotta go to school today? And then now they don't gotta go to school today.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
I'm about to piss the people off.
Piss them off.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
They're gonna know what we call it promote.
So they make something. Shit I done never heard. Bumbuckler.
Introducing Big Super Sunday. Ain't do nothing without the D. They even got the pussyologists in here. Dr.
O.G. Boy.
That boy good. Yeah, that boy good. Talking all about
Bumbuckler.
What up, my boy?